I mean, I don't know because the court's not in charge of those, but if it were there, it should say that the case was dismissed
So,
because they filed the dismissals. Okay,
so we can move out, basically.
you can what? You're looking to move out.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay,
With, they're not gonna fix any of the damage or.
okay. I don't know how to answer that because I mean, because the only thing I can say is exactly. You look at you. Ah, oh. I talk to you all day. I don't even like these big people. I mean,
And Your Honor, I am seeking an adjournment.
you are? Okay, why don't I do this? We'll make sure that we have an interpreter, ma'am.
Oh.
The next time, I'm gonna give a new date of,
Oh. There's no, I'm her payee. I can translate if you want.
okay, but I'm gonna adjourn it out at the request of the plaintiff to June 12th, which is my next day. Okay, 2 Fridays from now. At what time?
3 p.m.
At 3 p.m. Okay,
Should I just give you some further information or?
go ahead. Yes, if you can.
I understand that Ms. Al Hussein was terminated from the program, but she was out of the country, it sounds like, when they were trying to reach.
Right, I remember.
So right now, our client is in talks with compliance to see if there's anything they can do. So that's why I'm requesting.
Got it. That makes sense to you? No, kind of.
Yeah. So, as we told you that she paid, for rent. It's,
I remember. And so what happened is, for whatever reason, she's paid her rent, but they terminated her from the program, which is why they would show an amount due.
so she's out of the house right now?
Pardon?
She's out of the house like for now?
No. Nothing's gonna happen to her.
Okay.
Right
So everything
until I tell you, okay?
all right. So
Don't have to worry about that.
all right.
But that's why her balance, she was paying how much? She told me.
$4.
Yeah. And so she was paying that, but so the best way to explain it is her rent is whatever it is.
Yeah.
She pays her $4, they're paying the rest. But the moment they terminate her, that amount that they're supposed to be paying, she owes. So even though she's doing what she should do, that amount keeps going up.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
She owes only her SSI payments. So
No, I know. And so what's happening, and I'm going to trust, you're her daughter, right?
yeah.
Yes, you told me that the last time.
Yeah.
And so they're trying to check as to why that happened and seeing if they can get it rectified. Okay.
So, but so you want me to keep the here the copies?
Those.
Keep it right.
Those.
Get it last.
I don't have. I believe that she paid her $4.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with any of that. I don't think she did anything that she shouldn't have done. It's just trying to correct something on the other side, and we'll.
That's cool. All right.
All right, you'll explain that to your mother for me.
Yes.
Please, thank you.
عم اقول انه يمكن هن عاملين غلط، انت مانك عامل شيء، هن بس عم يرجعوا يشيكوا انه اذا ما في شيء غلط، وانت عم اقول لك انه يعني ما تخافي لانك انت عامله كل شيء صح، فما تخافي. بيسجلون 12
Yes, 12.
at
12 at 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. 6:12 الساعة 2 بدنا نرجع لهون مشان نخلص منها اموري. لا لا تخافي. I'm telling her don't be scared.
Okay, yes, don't.
خلاص عم اقول لك انه كل امورك منتهيه، بس انه بدهم يصححوا معلومات من عندهم لحتى يشيكوا لانه لك بدهم محامي.
And make sure you tell her I said don't be scared.
I told her.
Okay.
Be scared لا تخوف.
All right.
عم اقول لك لا تخافي، هو عم اقول لك لا تخافي انه انت امورك محلوله. All right.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Thank
We're good
you.
to go.
Yes, you're good. Have a good weekend. Avalon Housing versus Randall McCaleb.
Very perfect.
Hello, your name?
Randall McCaleb.
Okay. And where are we on his? Oh, this is his motion.
Is, however, with this caseworker today, and they have advised me that he has been approved for $1,400.
You're his caseworker? You can go up with him if you want, or you can sit there. It's up to you, but
I'm good.
you're good?
Yeah.
Sure?
Good. I don't want to, whatever you want.
I know, that's usually the way it works, but she was welcome to come up because we had that happen, so.
Okay.
Thanks. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
So, my understanding is that SOS has approved Mr. McCaleb for $1,437.96.
Okay,
And, that leaves a remaining balance of $132, which is the court cost. And, that amount, I understand that Faith in Action is going to pay.
Okay.
We'd just like to adjourn this to your next available date. Mr. McCaleb has indicated he is gonna pay his June rent. So I think it's just gonna be resolved before the next hearing.
that's your understanding too, sir?
Yes, sir.
Right, you were good. You did a wonderful job there.
Yes, sir.
All right, June 12th, 2026 at 3 p.m. Okay, if it's all resolved, you may not need to even come down, sir.
Okay. All right, great. Thank you, sir.
Sure, have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Evergreen Apartments versus Logan McCluskey.
Yes, I'm here.
All right. And what is plaintiff's?
Your Honor, the outstanding balance is $3,234.40, which includes the court costs.
And sir, how were you intending on getting that paid? The second hearing?
Yes, unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to. I tried to get assistance and I don't think I'll be able to come with that. I started my new job, but I won't be able to make that until probably over a month. And even then my lease ends in 2 months. And so I'm at a crossroads here. So I just wanted to show up to make sure I did my part and just requested I could get as much time to get out as possible to find myself and my daughter a new place.
Okay. Would think you could get out mid-June? Would that be enough time for you?
Yeah, I think that would be, I should be able to find something by then.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find no tribal issue after hearing judgment for possession for 32, 34, 47. I'll extend the writ date to June 15th. All right. Okay, thank you. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you. So I'll be out by June 15th, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, bye-bye.
All right. Evergreen Apartments versus Jermaine Magnum.
Very for plaintiff. Contract.
Magnum, not here. You solemnly swear a firm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
All right, go ahead.
This is an action to non-payment rent, the rent to retain the rent at $2,873 each. For a cost of $172 for a total redemption of $2,045. Plaintiff is requesting entry with default judgment for possession only with a writ to issue. Date, the total amount to be paid.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that's by default for possession. Redemption amount is in the amount requested with the writ to issue in 10 days. Evergreen Apartments versus Kevin Sherman.
Very for plaintiff.
Hello, sir.
Hello,
Name?
Kevin Sherman.
All right. And where are we on this?
Your Honor, the outstanding balance is $2,867.03, which includes the court costs.
All right. And have you gotten an answer from DHS yet?
I have not
All right.
offered assistance. And yeah, I was hoping to have the balance paid. Was helping out on a job for Southfield Police Department, fixing some stuff that some contractors messed up over there. And they told us everything that we needed to get done. And My partner,
A check.
my
Waiting on a check.
Yeah, my partner and I did it, and then when we went through the walkthrough, they added some more stuff, and so we're at a little impasse right now. We had to we had to stop so that we could do some work for Body of Christ International Church
Okay.
in Detroit to get them secured before the weekend, and then we're expecting to go back there next week to
All right, here's what I'm gonna do.
settle it up.
It's good. That balance is gonna go up,
Yes.
but I get what you're telling me, and you'd be entitled to another 7 days at least anyway.
Yes.
You don't have answers on your rental assistance, so I'm gonna adjourn it to June 12th,
Okay.
3 p.m. Okay,
Appreciate you.
you get it paid before then, then you don't have to show up.
Thank you.
All right, well, that amount plus your June,
Yeah, of course.
okay? Take care. Evergreen Apartments versus Chartervia. Yes, it is. Let's get.
For secondary.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
George Messes. Hello, good afternoon. Okay. Is this the written answer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay, that's what came in. Okay, so I have did plaintiff get a copy of her answer? Or their answer?
Well,
Did you send to the plaintiff's attorney a copy of what you gave to the court?
I did not, but I did speak with someone in the office on Tuesday. And I did let her know. She asked me if I had entered a written statement. I told her I'd be doing that this week.
Okay.
Yes.
You didn't send them a copy or they?
No, I didn't know I needed to do that. I just know I needed to talk.
I get.
Okay. Sorry.
You don't do this every day, right?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do, Ann. Can we, cause there's photos on here. Can we, make a copy so that Ms. Kazir can take that with her? Oh.
I got this.
Yeah, okay. Good job. Okay, so she filed a written answer. There's gonna need to be a response to that.
Okay.
Her balance is still 285128. Okay. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, to the Machats. I'm gonna give them, since they weren't served a copy, we'll get a copy to them, give them a chance to look at it, respond,
Yes, sir.
and do the like, okay? So I'll adjourn this out to June 12th, 2026 at 3 p.m. Okay?
Yes, sir. I do have a question.
I got a question. Are they always this well behaved?
Most of the time.
Oh, okay, all right. I just asked because
Most of the time.
okay.
I was told that I would be able to speak with, is it Patina?
Marissa.
Marissa, I'm sorry, today to work out. I'm gonna move out. It's just
Okay, you're gonna move.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I've gotten out of control.
that's got time to wait. I've got to get through some more cases.
Yes.
And I'm still talk to you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, not a problem. He was good until that last minute, right? Forrest Knoll versus Arlene Bonner.
For plaintiff.
Hello, your name?
Hi, Arlene Bonner.
See if I can find you here. Got it. All right. What is currently owed?
$1,630.
Okay, so regrettably, You were informed that you were eligible, but they're out of money.
When I to DHS Thursday, I asked for a copy of my SCR because they didn't give me a yay or a nay at that time. And it said that it was denied. And
SER.
yeah, but when I talked to someone, what's today? This morning, she told me that they didn't even look at May. They didn't even look at this month. So she had to close that case out. So I had to start another SCR today. So that's what
How
happened.
many people are in your? How many people are in your unit?
Just me.
Okay. So that would only amount, if they gave you the max award, to $410. You owe the 1630, but what I was referring to is your application to SOS or HOG.
Hawk said I was on the waiting list, so ain't no telling how long I'll be on there. But Your
Right.
Honor, it's $14.55. I have the paperwork that they put in my mailbox.
I know, and then you got court costs.
Oh,
That's what's raised.
oh, okay,
Okay,
okay.
all right. So you have nothing that you can pay now, right?
I can pay my rent for June today.
How much is that?
$683.
All right, let's do this then. Not sure, maybe we'll get an answer from from SER. So pay your June rent today, or at least by Monday, okay?
Okay.
That way the number doesn't go up. I'll adjourn this out to June 12th, 2026 at 3 p.m. See where we go from there. It may be more funding to come in for June. Who knows?
Okay, and I also went to Friends Indeed and talked to her as well. So
Okay, so you've got friends indeed also that you're okay. Okay, so let's see what do you say? All right.
okay,
Have a great weekend.
thank you. Oh, is there any way I can get a letter for work from last week and today?
Well, yes.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Forrest Knoll versus Shemaiah Charles.
Gotcha.
Shemaiah Charles, not here. You may proceed.
The rent for the main possession is $447 for $175 for a total redemption of $622. Plaintiff is requesting entry with a default judgment versus okay for the writ to issue after total on
Judgment to the plaintiff, that's by default for possession, redemption amount, any amount requested, writ to issue in 10 days. Glencoe Hills versus Tierra Malcolm. Tierra.
Carissa Gazari.
Oh, there she. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, no, I think I'm okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, the outstanding balance is $3,266.65, which includes court.
All right.
So I've been working with Friends Indeed and Peace Neighborhood. I also applied for SCR. I did get a case number for it because it's still pending. Like they haven't got a
Your
yet.
SER is still pending.
Yes.
Okay, how are things going with Peace and Friends?
So they are saying that they are willing to help, but they want to know what the SCR decision will be.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so we don't have the SER decision, so we'd have to adjourn it out to get anyway, so. Adjourn the matter June 12th, 2026, 3 p.m.
Thank you.
Let's see where everything's at, okay?
Have a good day.
You too. Gulfside Lake 1 and 2 versus Bonnie Jacques and Brandon.
Carissa Gazari for plaintiff.
I'm here, Your Honor.
There's Brandon. Okay. And what do you have going?
The outstanding balance is $1,633.19, which includes court.
Okay. Jacques, how are we gonna do it this time?
Uh, so I was working with friends in Indeed, and unfortunately, they're not going to be able to provide me any assistance. So I was hoping to make another payment of like $800 this week. Unfortunately, it won't happen until early next week. So I can have everything caught up by the 12th. But I would
Okay,
like,
let's do this. So you think everything got up? How much is your monthly rent?
it's just under $1,200.
Okay, so we're gonna be at about 2,800. You're gonna pay 800. What day can you pay that?
Uh, Probably by Tuesday.
All right, so by the 3rd, why don't I let's do it this way. I want $800 by the 5th. Okay,
Okay.
and then that, well, it's not quite gonna get to there, but we're at, what did I say? We'd be at 28. And so then we'd be at about 2 grand. And then when you think you can get that paid?
Well, is there a possibility of doing it so that this coming June month is not on it, and then I could have everything paid in full by the 12th?
I got you. Okay. Everything except June, you mean?
Right. I would have to make allowances
Okay.
for June.
No, I got you. Here's what I'll do. Finding no tribal issue after hearing, I'll grant a judgment for possession in the amount prayed for, which is 1633.19. I'll extend the redemption date out to June 12th. Is that when you're gonna get paid? The 12th?
Yeah, it'll probably, it could be 11th or it could be the 12th, but it will be definitely by
Let's
the
do it
12th.
this way. I got you. We always try to find a way that you make it through this. So I'm gonna make it June 8th, 2026. So that at least gets to Monday.
What day was that? I'm sorry. I was
The 15th.
okay, the 15th. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so if for whatever reason it's late on Friday, you got till Monday to get it in.
Thank you so very much.
All right. And we'll do it that way. All right. Thank you. Have a great weekend.
You too, Your Honor.
Gulfside Lake 1 and 2 versus Desmond Williams. Desmond Williams. Not checked in, but on the sheet. Management email sent to landlord requesting documents to process with the application. So I have that. They've sent an email to the landlord on the 26th for documents to process the application in this case.
If we pass this, I can tell you when documents were provided unless.
You guys have provided them already? What's today, the 29th? They said they just sent that to you on the 26th, so they're not gonna have an answer anyway, even if you did. So I'll just adjourn it down, June 12th, 2026 at 3. Southside Lakes versus Tamonte Davis. And Brittany Hunter. Davis, Hunter. No response. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. The rent to our client, that's one is $180. Cost of $214. Total reduction of $98.07. If it is able to fall judgment, that's only with the rich.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession, redemption amount, and the amount requested with the writ issue in 10 days. Which one's this? Monte Davis. This is Jacques. That's that. Everyone's curious. Got it. Gulf Side Lake 3 versus Noah Bond. Hello,
Hi,
what's your name?
Noah Bond.
All right.
Your Honor, the outstanding balance is $1,306.47, which includes the court costs.
All right. You got your 400. You paid the four, like you said. All right. How are you going to get this done?
So I just actually today paid 500.
Paid 500 today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um I can pay either today or tomorrow, depending on when my check comes in. I can pay a little bit more. I'm not exactly sure how much yet. I just started another job, so I don't know.
All right, let me ask you this. Okay. If you paid 500 today, given the balance, you're going to need about another 800. Okay. And so when do you think you can come up with 800? Because I may do this a different way for you.
Um Today's the 29th, so I believe I get paid after next week, I think. Um, but
Let
I
me
don't
ask
know.
this. Can you get 800 paid into the landlord by the 12th or the 15th of June?
I believe so. I believe I can get, yeah, I can actually, yes.
Can?
Yes.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find no tribal issue. I'm going to grant a judgment for possession. I'm going to do it for the 1306 to 47, something like that.
47.
So I'm going to do it for the whole amount because the 500 hasn't been credited yet.
Okay.
Okay. Then you're going to need to pay the 800 or thereabouts. You need to get that paid. I'm going to do what I did with Mr. Jacks. I'm going to give it to the 15th.
Okay.
What you told me. So June 15th,
Yes.
2026. Pay that. This doesn't include your June.
Right.
All right. But this way, this will at least get you near caught up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate
Not a problem. And I've signed off on that. You're all set. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Gulf Side Lake 3 versus Delano Moore. So that's my boy.
Yeah, first secretary for plaintiff.
That's my friend.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know how you want to do this. Mr. Moore was here.
Oh.
Mr. Moore was he was intoxicated, let's say. So we, according to the description I was getting, we just sent him home.
Okay.
So I'll adjourn it out. He was having a day. June 2026,
3 p.m.
3 p.m. All right, thank you. Gulf Side Lake 3 versus Jabril Niam.
Very for plaintiff. Not checked in.
Niam, no response. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. The rent was in possession of $1,420.38 for a cost of $172 for a total redemption of $1,592.08. Plaintiff is requesting entry of judgment. For 10 days. Total amount remains unpaid.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession redemption amount is in the amount requested with a writ to issue in 10 days. Hamilton Crossing 1 versus Tammy Evans.
For plaintiff.
Hello. All right. What is claim?
Balance of $2,230, which includes court costs.
Um, unless I wrote something down wrong. That balance sound right to you?
I think so.
Okay. The only reason I'm asking is she was at 3687 at the beginning. She was gonna pay 1,500. Did you do that?
Yes.
You paid the 1,500, which would have brought her down to around, according to the figures given before, to around 2,000. But then when I got here on the 15th, I bet you I forgot the one. She probably owed 1927 or something. Okay. That may be on me. Okay, I think the number's right. Oh, pardon? Last time. Okay, that might be it. All right. How are you gonna get this done?
Okay. I have 12. I was gonna add with it. I get paid every week on Thursday. I was gonna then it'd be 1,600. And I wanted to see if I can get on a payment plan for the rest so I can concentrate on June rent.
Okay, let me just hang on a second. So how much do you have now?
12.
1,200. And then if you pay the 12, how much time would you need to come up with another $1,100? Go ahead, just give me your best guess. I mean, I know.
I don't know. I was just because I was trying to pay it because I don't have no help. So I was trying to pay it, but I was also trying to see if I could pay the majority of it and get on a pay.
Hang on. I know you're fixated on the payment plan. Just work with me here, okay? Because I'm trying to get you to zero so that you can kind of move forward, okay?
Right.
So so maybe I'll just talk it through with you. You're at about, we'll just round up. So you're at about 2,300, okay? We'll just round it up. If you pay 12, then that's $1,100 I need and to be done with this. That won't include your June.
I know.
But so what I'm trying to do is what I did with a couple of other folks. I would just do a judgment today, knowing you're going to pay the 12. But then I would need to know before I do that, like how long is it going to take you to come up with that 1,100?
By the 12th?
You think you can do it by the 12?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing I did with the other ones, okay? That's all I was looking for. I just wanted to make sure you'd be able to do it. I'm going to find no tribal issue. I'm going to issue a judgment for possession. I'm going to issue for the total amount of the 2,237. I understand you're going to pay the 12, okay? But what I'm then going to do is I'm going to extend the redemption date. You get paid on Fridays, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go to that Monday, the 15th.
Okay.
So I'm going to extend the date to the 15th, 2026. So get that paid. This case will be over. You have to worry about June, but you had to worry about June anyway, right?
Right.
Okay, but we can at least get this done.
Also,
Uh-oh.
I still haven't had my repairs done.
Oh. Well, maybe I won't do this.
I'm happy to make a phone call to see.
Did anybody come out this time?
Nope.
Okay, then. All right, we're gonna do it a little bit different. I'm sorry. I thought because we had dealt with this the last time and quite frankly, the time before. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna issue the judgment. I'm going to adjourn this out to June 12th, 2026. The 1,200 that you have, you have that in, put a money order.
It's on my card.
It's on your card.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're gonna need to get $1,200 cash sometime by Monday, Tuesday next week.
Yes.
And I want you to pay it into the court.
Head to the court.
Pay it to the court. Pay it into escrow. All right, and then your June rent, you'd have by the. Here's what I'll do. Pay $1,200 in escrow by Monday. And then I'm gonna order the $1,100 paid into escrow by the 12th. Okay. They're gonna need to get the repairs done. And then we'll figure out how we're splitting this money.
Okay.
Better? Okay. And Ms. Kazari, she told me about these repairs on the 8th. I think somebody, when we came back on the 15th, somebody had checked something,
It wasn't done.
but it wasn't done.
Wasn't done at all.
Pardon?
Nobody came.
Nobody came even, okay, maybe I'm, okay. And now I'm here on the end of the month.
Understood. I'll stop it.
Okay. So the 12th, you got to get 2,300 into the court by then. And then we'll see where we're going and better get them out there.
I thought you said pay the 12.
Pay the 12 into the court and then the 1,100 or the 1,100 by the 12th into the court.
Okay, both
Okay.
the court.
I want them both into the court because until they decide to get the repairs, that
Okay,
you'll pay it so you don't fall behind.
right.
But then they got to get it done for you. Fair enough.
Clarification on what the repair.
It's the dishwasher, the wash machine, the dryer, and I have
A leak on our bedroom
my window,
window.
my bedroom window. When it rains, it comes inside.
So I had, those are the things, I had washer and dryer, dishwasher, and the window that she told us about on the 8th. All right, ma'am. Thank you. Have a good.
You too. Thank you so much.
New Park Ridge Apartments versus Sydney Dodd.
Very plaintiff.
Hello, Mr. Dodd. All right, what is the claim?
$1,660, which includes court costs.
It was paid
Hold on.
by Breaker Busters, but they still haven't applied the check because it made out to the wrong apartment company. I mean, complex. So she's trying to get it switched over.
Hang on a second. You are not. There's her. She was approved on 5/13 for $652.
Yeah, now
It looks like an $8 difference, so that's okay. You don't show that? Oh, but
they made
check was issued, but it was made to the wrong complex?
they sent it to Salt Trail where our manager, she works at too. So she was trying to get it transferred over. So she said it's a process, but they do have the check. So
Okay. Your June rent,
mhm,
you have that?
I will have that.
What day are you gonna be able to get?
I get paid again on the 5th.
On the 5th?
Yep.
Okay, so let me do this. Just make sure I'm gonna adjourn it out to the 12th, 2026 at 3 p.m.
Okay.
Hopefully they'll be able to get that check thing resolved
I hope so.
and paid.
Yes.
Everything's paid, then they can dismiss this and done.
Yep. And they fixed the furnace. They just didn't do the things so the birds can stay out of the dryer vents. It's
That's true. She did tell me the birds are in the vent, and I hate birds inside.
yeah.
They get it done. They did.
No, they didn't. They did the furnace on Friday. Last Friday.
Okay, so the furnace got done. So you have air conditioning now.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then she can't have birds inside. I can't.
So the dryer vent, yes.
Yeah.
I know. A lot. It's a lot.
All right.
All right.
Scott, have a great week.
Thank you. You too.
Court calls case of the Haven versus Raymond Stewart III.
Secretary for plaintiff.
Where are they going? The Shepherd. Where they're not leaving, are they? Yeah. Tell them not to leave. Shoot. I'm just about done. Hello. Gentlemen, your names?
Raymond Stewart, Jaron Morgan.
All right. Take your hands out of your pockets. All right. Where are we? Exactly.
Your Honor, the outstanding balance is $900, which includes court costs.
Gotcha. So got a cashier's check here for $150. Still waiting back to hear from
Hang on. You're gonna have to speak up.
Okay.
Because I love hearing the babies. But
Okay.
maybe I don't listen to you at all. So you gotta
We got a cashier's check here for $150 that we're gonna drop off once we leave here. And then still waiting to hear back from DHS, and then hoping to just like get a payment plan or some more time for the remaining balance.
Okay, let's see what we do. You owe 900. You're gonna do that. That's gonna put you down at what? 750.
Yep.
Okay. And gonna make sure you're not on my list, but I don't think you are. Nope. Okay. So you'll have 750. When do you think you'll have 750? Because I may do this a little bit different for you, but
Probably need like 2 weeks. So is it the 12th? That Friday?
12th is 2 weeks out.
Yeah.
You'll be able to pay it by that date?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna do like I did with the other ones if you were listening.
Okay.
I'm gonna find no trouble issue. I'm gonna give them a judgment for possession. I'm gonna make it the whole 900, but you got the 150, so we know what numbers we're talking about.
Okay.
All right. And then I'll extend the date to pay to June 15th. All right, that's that Monday afterwards. So you get the 750 paid. This judgment then gets satisfied. What I did with the numbers, I didn't include your June rent. So you'll still owe that. Okay. Does that sound all right for you? Okay. So just did that, signed the judgment. You guys have a great weekend. The Haven versus Jeffrey Perry. Enzo. Mr. Perry?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. There you go. And did you have an SOS appointment on the 27th?
Oh yes, I completed one. So I have to finish sending over my paperwork, my leisure, and my payment history and stuff. And there was something else they wanted, my check stubs, and so then my DHS appointment that I had. I guess them two are working together, and so she requested some more information from me as well, because I originally got denied for the DHS, but now she's reopening it up because she didn't see the hardship and everything that was on there. And so I'm in the process. I just talked to them. It was yesterday and day before yesterday. So they still waiting on that now. So I'm going to send it over by this weekend, and then I assume they will take a look at it around Monday or Tuesday.
All right. What do you have, Mrs. Bell?
I have $4,260.52.
All right. All right. Let me ask you this, young man.
Yes.
Anything else you can? You'll be able to put into escrow?
Yeah, for the upcoming weeks. For the next paycheck, 800 coming up, and then next paycheck after that, another 800 coming up. And I also I talked for the I forgot which one. I think it was DH. I forgot which one it was. The SOS. She said that the most they'll be able to do was 3,000. So she wanted me to.
But right now they're out of funding.
Yeah. She said that they're out of funding. She had me on the list for July, for the beginning of July. That's when they get their next group of funding, and it will be available then if I still need it. She already has me on the list for that payment, And also my repairs haven't been done yet, and it's been a while.
You had mold in the bathroom, washer and dryer, and then other things in the bathroom.
Yeah, and I get like sick a lot from the bathroom, which is
Okay.
one of the reasons why I got behind.
I got you. So when did you say you'd pay the next 800?
My next paycheck next Friday.
The 5th?
Yep, that's the y'all be get you up to 5th.
Okay. Do you get another check on the 12th or?
Yeah, the 12th, the 5th, and then the following week after that, I get another check.
Okay, and then 12th you can pay another 8?
Yep.
Okay. I want that, then that's a total of $1,600. I want you to get that paid into the court escrow.
Okay.
Okay. Ms. Gazera is going to make sure they're going to follow up on your repairs.
I have something important.
Oh, he does? Okay, go ahead.
So I have notes from the client indicating that mold test fund indicated no mold in the apartment. The maintenance supervisor walked the apartment. I had mold treatment done in the bathrooms. Maintenance also repaired the first floor. Had both bathrooms painted. The toilet fill valve placed and the lids or another toilet repair.
Hear that?
Yeah, I hear, and so that's old news. I've been talking to them about that, and she said that she wanted to come. She supposed to been coming back. This was like three weeks ago, almost a month ago now. They wanted to come back and then add some type of solution to, because the walls are still dripping as of today. The walls are still dripping like from the ceiling. Some type of substance is like some type of gooey substance. I'm not sure what. Like they thought it was. They said it wasn't mold, so it's something else, some type of chemical that is causing respiratory issues. So they haven't figured out what that was. I don't know what they got to do. That's for them to figure out, but they haven't done anything concerning
Hey,
that.
do this. Get the 1,600 paid into escrow. I'll have them look at it again. I'll adjourn this out to June 12th, 2026, 3 p.m. Okay?
Thank you.
The Tigers are fielding off our shopping.
Then Evergreen Apartments versus Kayla Smith and Hamilton Crossing versus Kaba. Those are dismissed on plaintiff's motion without prejudice. Yeah. Okay. All right, court's gonna stand in recess. I come back, do my last block. Did you think you had to branch out, go someplace else? I know, I'm kidding. You can go wherever you want. Pleasure to meet you, sir. All right.
Your Honor, just to give the court an update, we are waiting a FOIA request from Mishta as well as a request for reasonable accommodations on behalf of Ms. Rolex, and plaintiff has agreed to another 2-week adjournment so we can get some answers.
Is that a correct statement, sir?
That's correct, although I didn't know about the reasonable accommodation. If there's something my client needs to do, feel free to get there with me right away and we'll give you a prompt response on that.
Oh, it was part of the email that I sent you today.
It's part of the one today. Okay.
We're trying to get Ms. Rolex out of her current lease.
Okay.
Waiting
without wasting the court's time, I will give you a call right after this hearing, Ms. Kim, and we'll work that part too.
He'll give you a call right after the.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
I just wanted to let the court know that when you're in the voucher program, your first year, you can't relocate.
Can't move.
But it's my understanding that Ms. Rolex got into senior subsidized housing, and so we're trying to get her out of there.
Oh, so she's got other housing, so it's not okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, Your Honor, I believe Ms. Kim had mentioned to me that she had received approval from Hawk that they're waiting for payments on for the back rent. So that's why we agreed to the 2-week adjournment to definitely go through that process. And I will cover with Ms. Kim any other issues.
That is correct, Your Honor. Kara Painter
emailed me and said that she's approved, but they're waiting for the June allotment.
When did that happen?
I think she emailed me this week or last week.
Okay, because okay. And this is a horrible system they have set up now, because it would be nice if we had a human being here who could, because they send us this, quite frankly, at times rather useless document that, according to this regarding Miss Rolex cases, it says intake was on May 12th. And then it says waiting for some additional documents from the client.
I see.
So that the parties are clear, at least in terms of what the court knows, I don't know that there's been approval. You say there's an email. I'm not disputing what you're saying. I'm just saying they're telling us, and this was prepared. We received this today,
Yes, sir.
saying that they're waiting on additional documents from Ms. Rolex.
Possible that they're waiting for confirmation about her breaking her lease so they can assist with her security deposit if she's to.
I see what you're saying. Okay, maybe that's a. Don't be nice if they made it clearer. Anyway, June 12th, 2026 at 12 noon.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a
Thank you.
good weekend.
You do the same.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Why didn't you let him do it?
Today's his first day here.
That's okay. He could have done it. You know, you want to be a lawyer, he could have just jumped in the sandbox. I wouldn't let him like hurt himself or anything.
If there is one.
Good, good. When you get here, I'm just gonna take shots at you. I just need to let you know. They'll tell you about me.
With any luck, Your Honor, at some point he'll be a good landlord attorney.
That's it. Here on Vista versus Takia Roberts.
May it please the Honorable Court, Steve Gann, P 78219 for the plaintiff.
Hello.
Hi.
Your name?
My name?
Yes.
Here, Roberts.
All right. Where are we? What's the balance today?
Your Honor, the balance today, I just talked to my client just a few minutes ago. It is $885 in rent, $220.81 in court fees for a total of $1105.81. That's 1105.81. Of course, that does not include June rent. She has made some great efforts and great strides. My client did talk to him. We would like to go for a judgment, but we would like to put on there that if she gets it paid within 10 days, we would definitely want to set that aside so it doesn't affect her. She's made valiant attempts at getting money to my landlord.
More importantly, she did more than what she told me she was going to do. I mean,
I try.
she kept to your word. I do appreciate that. All right. So let me ask you this. When can you get this paid?
The 880.
Well, it's 1,105 with the court costs.
So my leasing lady, she told me that if I was to do like, what was it, turn in 1,000, that maybe we could work something out with the court fees. And she was also told that because it's going to restart because the first is coming up, so it's going to start over. But I also let her know that I can have something the week of the 15th because that's when I can be able to get help again for June's rent. But I was told that if I gave her the 1,000 on Wednesday, that we can work something out for the court fees.
Okay, so you think you can get $1,000 by the 3rd? Is that what you said?
No, that's not what I said.
Okay. I'm sorry. That's why I tried to.
Okay.
No.
So I turned in 1,000 on Wednesday.
Got it.
So what I was told was left was $800 and something.
Correct. I got it.
Yes. So I was told that if I turn in 1,000 on Wednesday, that we can work something out towards the court.
Oh, I see. Not the new 1,000, but the previous 1,000.
Yeah.
We could work something out regarding the court fee.
Yeah. And then I was also told that it might start over again because the first is coming around. It'll be here next week on Monday. So she was like, it's going to restart. But I also told her that I could have something like the week of the 15th for June's rent. But she told me that I could work something out towards the court fees. Like maybe a plan towards the court.
I don't know anything about that.
I don't know about that, but I do have my client is on the screen here, Miss Sheena McMicken, sorry. If we could just ask her
Oh,
what her thoughts are.
hello.
Hi,
All right, Mr. Gann said I'm supposed to ask what your thoughts are.
I am
It doesn't
okay.
matter if it's about this case, just anything. No, I'm kidding.
I am okay. But I did tell Miss Roberts to let's focus on the past due balance. And yes, I can work with her with the court fees. So if
Oh,
I just really want to get the rent taken care of at this point.
okay. So let's see how we can do this. But I mean, I can work on that part. I guess what I'm trying to figure out is, do we want something that's going to include, I can adjourn it out for you to get that paid. You guys work out what you're going to do on that, but then June's going to be due.
Right.
Okay. But let me ask you this, ma'am. Are you going to have, when do you think you'll have June rent?
The week of the 15th, that's when I can get help with it.
Okay.
What about the 800 that's remaining?
I can try to, because like I said, I'm getting help with this until my unemployment is like it's approved and like coming straight through. Then I can like give you like whole checks out of that. But right now I'm
Hang on a second. Here's what I'm going to do, because this is kind of in flux. You're trying to figure it out. And like I said, and I'll just commend you again, what you've done to get to this point is amazing. So, I'm gonna sort of follow what Mr. Gann said, but give the parties an opportunity to work out. I'm finding no tribal issue. I'm gonna grant a judgment for possession for the 110581. Okay.
okay.
But I'm going to extend the writ date or the eviction date. When you say the 15th, you can get help. They wouldn't, if they were to give you help, you wouldn't get money on the 15th, right?
Well, that's what I was told, is that I wait till the week of the 15th and they like my mom will help, basically.
Your mom. Oh, but you gotcha. Okay, so it's no, I understand. I'm thinking it's an agency. It's not.
No, it's
mom.
yeah.
Okay, so mom. Okay, that actually makes it better.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. So exactly. So on the week of the 15th, right? Somewhere in there, mom's gonna help.
Yes.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to extend the date to the 18th.
Okay.
June 18th, 2026. I'm also going to indicate no writ without a hearing.
Okay.
What that will do, so that you understand what I'm doing.
Okay.
I've given them the total amount. Whatever you guys work out in terms of what needs to be paid and work out on the court costs, you can work out in court costs.
Okay.
What I'm hoping will happen is they'll work with you regarding the court costs. You'll come up with the 800 and also June. By that time,
right,
we can set this aside and be done.
Okay.
That's what I would hope.
Right.
Okay, but let's see where we can get on that.
Okay.
Fair enough?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you. Your Honor. I'll submit the judgment. I will put on there that the dollar amount of 1105 does not include June.
Yes. All right.
Thank
you, Your Honor. Good luck, everyone.
This case
Thank you.
required ASL interpreter, the one in your right hand. If I may swear in
Yes.
Miss Carmen and Miss Corey. Good afternoon, interpreters. Can you please unmute your devices and raise your right hands to be sworn? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you'll interpret accurately, completely, and impartially, using your best skill and judgment, and to translate from American Sign Language into spoken English, and from spoken English into American Sign Language in the manner now before the court, so help you God, Ms. Corey?
I do.
And Ms. Carmen?
I do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're gonna
off.
turn my camera.
Yep, so your video's off. It is logged on.
He's. Oh. Okay. The court does call the case of YPF 16 versus Deja Jackson.
Yes.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. David Fantera on behalf of the plaintiff.
Ma'am, could you say your name?
Disha. Last name is Jackson.
Right. And where are we on this case?
The defendant owes rent in the amount of $1,338 plus court costs of $175 for a total of $1,513.
Okay. Yes. My SSDI has been cut off and it got screwed up the 30th, 2026. So I went over to a friend's and found a business card or a check for the rent right here.
May I? Your Honor, what I'm looking at is a check from the Red Shield Rentals from Friends Indeed. So
for how much?
For $1,513. So with the court's permission, with Ms. Jackson's permission, I would like to accept this payment and I will submit a dismissal to the court.
All right.
She's asking, what does that mean to be dismissed?
That means the case is over. And she doesn't have to come back and see me.
And it further means that she will
Okay.
go into June with a zero balance.
What do you mean by that? Say that again.
This payment is for April and May rent. It pays her balance in full so that starting June, she will have to pay her June rent.
Well, I don't know. It depends on SSDI. I've got an attorney and Social Security. We talked to them today. 9:15 said he's in process.
Can Ms. Jackson tell me the name of the
Provisional.
attorney so that I
Shake? It's SHAIHK.
again, please?
I can write it down for you.
Where are they located?
In Ann Arbor. You mean my attorney, right? Yeah.
Your Honor, the reason I'm asking is so that we don't wind up in the same boat at the end of June. I will try to contact this attorney in the next couple of weeks to find out exactly where that stands. But I think as far as today's case is concerned, I think we're done.
Okay. So do you want my attorney's phone number? Do you want me to give you that?
Great.
My phone's in the car.
I'll
If you
get
send
it.
me an email, I can email you.
I'll find it.
Okay. All right.
Case is dismissed. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, Madam Interpreter. Do appreciate it.
All right, you guys take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bushwood Properties versus Dennis Cornell. That matter is dismissed on plaintiff's motion with them.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. That's all for me.
Field Properties versus iGym. Nope.
Good afternoon, Dana Hall on behalf of Beacon Properties.
Legends is on your sheet.
So your name?
Teresa Adams.
All right. Okay. The note I have here is application opened on May 21st. Agency is holding application until we have funding to help or another agency can assist. Said they emailed the tenant, several agencies to reach out to. Right?
Yes.
Okay, how much is owing?
$691 rent.
How much?
691.
Okay,
Then cost of 220,
right, for a total.
total of 911.
I'm sorry.
Total of 911.
Okay, same as we're stuck. All right, Ms. Jim's. It's okay. When do you think you can come up with that, or can you?
I can pay June. I'm really hoping to get some help from an agency.
Okay. How much is your June rent?
What's that?
How much is your June rent?
$995.
Okay, when can you pay that?
Right now.
Well, it'll be dismissed.
Okay, so if you
That's the June rent.
no. So here's what will happen. If you pay it right now, this case gets dismissed. Right? But then when would because what they do is they take that amount and apply it to this balance. And then June would be due.
Right.
So when then, let's say you paid this money, when would you have June rent?
That's a really good question.
Okay. That's why you're looking, that 900 that you have right now is to kind of put you on track. And then you're looking at July is really, if somebody helps you out, you just be looking at July because you've got June.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay.
And it's not just 1 month. I wasn't making enough to cover my rent.
Gotcha.
So I've been paying piecemeal, just not the whole thing each month. So, and they've been getting 95% of my money. So
Okay. All right. I'm just trying to figure out the best way for you. I mean, so here are my choices. I could do a judgment now for this amount. But the moment you pay your June rent, the judgment satisfied and you still owe June. All right. But here's the other weird sort of irony that gets here. If I do that and this gets paid off, then the agencies don't look at you as somebody that needs help because they're going to have to file another case before it, right?
right.
Okay. And if you won't be able to pay June, not only now would you be paying court costs, you'd be paying another set of court costs if they have to file again and go down the road. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out what's the best for you. And I think what the best thing to do is to adjourn this out. We'll just the money will, while these agencies are deciding if they can help you, the money just shifts. You still have to pay your June rent. We come back on the 12th, we're going to be right at about the same spot. But if they get funding, then we can get you closer to zero. It's a weird way to do things.
I know.
Follow what I'm saying?
I do.
All right. So I'm going to adjourn this out to June 12th, 2026 at 12 noon.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to tell you one other thing. Don't pay. I never have told the tenant this, but don't pay that money until Monday.
Okay,
And the reason is that if you pay it now, they're going to be obligated to dismiss this case, and that's not what we want at this moment.
okay, okay.
Sounds crazy, but a lot of people think I am, but I all right.
Okay,
So, Jen,
the 12th.
have a great weekend. The 12th. Yes, ma'am.
Take care.
And let's see. Prospect Realty Group versus Alexandra Bell Streety.
Dana Hall on behalf of Prospects.
Miss Bell Streety.
Sorry, took a second to unmute.
What'd she say?
Took her a second to unmute.
Oh, okay. There you are. Okay. What's her claim in this case?
Your Honor, so Bell Street made a payment this morning, so right now it's $2,450 in rent, $175 in cost for a total of $2,625.
Okay. And Miss Bell Streety, how are you going to get the rest of that paid?
I applied for SER, so I'm waiting to hear back about that. But I could pay $2,000 by next Saturday, and then I can pay the remaining, including June's rent. Sorry, I'm pulling up my calendar. June 18th.
Okay, I didn't follow you there.
I can
you
pay
said
$2,000 by next Saturday, which is the 6th.
The 6th?
The 4th, sorry. Or I'm in July. No, the 6th of June, and then I can pay June plus the remaining, the 18th.
Gotcha.
And then I can pay July on July 1st.
Okay, just so I'm clear, you can pay $2,000 by the 4th or 5th of June. And then by the 18th, 19th, you can pay June plus any balance left over.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. You get the $2,000 paid by the 5th. I'm just going to adjourn this out to the 12th of June, 2026 at 12 noon. Get that paid, and then we'll look at trying to get this thing done and get it all wrapped up after that, okay?
June 12th, yeah. Say it again.
June 12th at noon.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Then, okay, these are all these, yes. So I'm going to call them all at once. Ram Partners versus Fry, Ram Partners versus Brown, Ram Partners versus Robinson, Ram Partners versus Sampson.
Yeah. I still never figured out if those are what the circuit court says on them. I had to go to the circuit court to look that stuff up, but
All right.
I thought we dismissed these.
Well, the dismissals came in late.
Ah, okay, sorry.
All right, your name?
Monasia Brown. Aisha Sams.
Okay. They have filed dismissals on all of these cases. Do you have a issue with that?
What's that?
That means they're done with me at this point. Their cases are.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Is it
Only the baby can ask a question. I can't hear her. No, go ahead. What?
still gonna be on like my housing record, but like when I try to apply for apartments, it says that I'm.
It shouldn't be. I mean, I don't know because the court's not in charge of those, but if it were there, it should say that the case was dismissed
So,
because they filed the dismissals. Okay,
so we can move out, basically.
you can what? You're looking to move out.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay,
With, they're not gonna fix any of the damage or.
okay, so I don't know how to answer that because I mean, because the only thing I can say is exactly. You, look at you. Ah. I talk to you all day. I don't even like these big people. I was, all right. So I don't know whether or not you could just move on. So I don't want to tell you, yes, you can, because I don't know what the leasing agreement, there's a lot of intricacies in that. Just, I would ask the management whether you could move. All right. And the only other issue that I will say about that is part of my concern with these is whether or not these balances are legitimate balances. Because of all of the other litigation and everything that's happened. I don't know. So my worry would be you'd move out, they'd say whatever their claim was in this case, and then try to pursue a money judgment later after you saying you owe this money. That's the part that bothers me. Go ahead.
The rent that they collected from me when the order was in place.
When what order
Non-compliant,
plays?
because that's like $7,000, $6,000. And it's almost the same amount that on there that I owe, nothing against Rampart, but you know.
Okay, and you bring up a good point. Part of my and why I may be reluctant to dismiss, because normally I would say just dismiss a case, right? Some of you made payments while there was no certificate of compliance. Then, hold on a second. The circuit court issued a ruling about what should happen in that regard. And I don't know then whether the owners, as you might claim, and I'm not giving legal advice, might indeed owe you money. And that whole analysis might apply to all of it, whether you move or not, man. Right.
I've been speaking with legal services. There's a guy named Alex that works there, and basically, he's like the attorney for what's going on with this, and he's just asking for me to send all of my lease documents, all of the signed documents when they agree to getting my money back. So he's gonna be the person to make sure that we get justice for our payments that we made. He was also asking me, you know, like what's going on with the case, just in case he needed to stop anything or jump in.
In these cases?
Yeah, because I told him what was going on right now, and he said that he wanted to stop the process of eviction because of me being a previous tenant at a different unit than being moved. So he's kind of trying to get my rent back from what I originally paid when they were non-compliant.
I wish they'd.
I feel so stuck.
Huh?
I said, I feel so stuck.
No, I get you, but I wish that they're gonna give you that advice and you're telling them what's going on, just show up in court and
Yeah.
help the folks out. Hey, it's irritating to me. When are you supposed to talk to him next?
I'm not too sure. He reaches back out whenever he's not busy. I don't know who else he's working with, but he asked for like all of my like legal documents, like my leases and any type of paperwork and emails that I had. He said he was gonna, I think he's going through circuit court with that, if I'm not sure.
Well, yes, and that's part of the problem. Part of the problem is these are really Arbor one. cases. And hence, certain orders were adhered to. That's kind of what you were talking about, man. And certain things are supposed to happen. So quite frankly, in my mind, even if I dismiss these, that doesn't stop anything from occurring there, right?
It would stop the on our, ledger.
No, I hear you. It would stop, like,
I would just apply for another apartment, move out, and then
no, I know. Yeah, it would stop that. But it also may make it a little bit harder for you. It won't make it harder for you, but well, it will, but you just want an answer.
I just want out.
You want out, you want an answer, and just, yeah, I mean, and if I send you away, it will get resolved, but not.
Correct. Let's just live in the court.
Live in the court? No. Yeah, all right. Did you contact the attorney for Arbor One about this at all?
Yeah, so I talked to Judge Cookie clerk. He directed me to an attorney in Bodmin. I could read her email. She said that people could, this is just from her email, pay rent if they wanted to. Well, we couldn't try to get the rent from them. That wasn't a very clear answer to me, so well, first I had to email her twice to get a response. I emailed the prosecutor's office twice, didn't get a response. Got a different email address to the prosecutor's office, still don't have a response to that. I can't look at the court records online unless I go to the court physically, which I did. And it's basically what they said. If I'm not sure if it's their units, but if they don't have a certificate of compliance, they weren't supposed to be collecting rent is my preliminary.
That is exactly it.
I never heard of Alex. I talked to him that.
You did?
No, I didn't know who was involved, so.
Well, legal services is involved, and Alex is the one that has been the attorney on that side. It is unclear what they keep agreeing to on it. It really is just unclear.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but it's like they keep saying pay the rent or not, pay the rent or not, but you can't leave. It feels like, that's why I said it feels like we're just stuck.
We can't leave because it's an eviction.
Well, you may be stuck, you may not be. I think the issue becomes, I think it's impossible for you to make a decision until that question's answered, right? I mean, if you're not supposed, if you paid, I have a very different decision to make. If I paid rent when I wasn't supposed to be paying rent and I get money back, because then the issue of where I move, how I move, what I do becomes very different because it's a whole different financial picture for me. Right? And so, you know what, little one, you just bang away all you want. Don't let those big people tell you can't do that. She can put your feet all up there. This is my furniture. You can put yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, but folks, here's what I'm going to do. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I'm not dismissing the cases. Okay, because I think there needs to be an answer. When you talk to Mr. Henry, do you let Mr. Henry know that these other folks?
You talked to him and said, "Oh, my backlash is Lisa."
He what?
Talked to them already and sent everything over.
Yeah, I don't know if he's just like collecting evidence or going, because he was asking for emails for like the damages of what's wrong with our apartment. And it's a lot of documents that we had to send in.
I did that last year. I did it last year. I don't know.
But he was also asking me if I had other places to go.
Had other places to go?
In case something crazy happens with this, because no one has answered.
Yeah, I've been applying, but I'm never in books.
From this?
That's what I'm saying. I'm unable to leave.
And leave the loans.
Pardon?
Applying for a part.
No, I hear.
And then I also had another comment. It's a guy named Roger, I believe. He works for the sheriff's department. And I told him about my situation. And he wants to pay the security deposit for my new apartment, but can't leave. That's like
Okay.
all the help is lined up.
Is there anything you want to say? No? Okay. That's your lawyer? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, folks. I think everybody needs to look at this again. What I will do so this, you are something. That's how I sound in the morning. It really is. What'd you say? What'd you say? True? Okay. Okay. I meant at home, not when I got here. But when I get here, that's how I sound. Okay. Wow. I will adjourn out to 2026 at 12 noon. Okay. And I will endeavor to find time this week, folks, to look into some of this myself and try to give you the best answer I can. And I know Ms. Hall will continue to do that. And Alex Henry, yeah. So I won't dismiss him. We'll just adjourn him out today and see what we can come up with. Okay. I know you want to move, but I don't want you. I want all of you to be in the best position possible. Right? What do you say? You're tired? Me too. All right. Well, little patience. Let's try to get through it because this has just been a mess for everybody, quite frankly. All right. Thank you, folks, for coming down. And you guys have a blessed weekend, please.
Bye-bye.
Bye, baby. What's the baby's name?
Area.
Samaria? Okay. I shouldn't be like just calling you baby.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, there were 4 of them.
That's it for us? 14A. Stand.
A routine eviction court session took an emotional turn as struggling tenants stood before the judge, hoping for one more chance to keep their homes. Throughout the hearing, families explained financial hardships, unexpected expenses, delayed assistance payments, and months of trying to catch up on overdue rent. Some tenants had already made significant payments, while others were waiting for housing assistance programs to approve emergency funding. Rather than immediately ordering evictions, the judge carefully listened to each case, asking detailed questions about payment plans, employment, and rental assistance applications. In several instances, the judge gave tenants additional time to pay what they owed, reminding them that staying current on future rent was critical. One tenant was told to pay thousands of dollars within weeks to avoid losing possession of the property, while another was granted extra time after showing genuine efforts to secure assistance. The courtroom became a powerful reminder that behind every eviction case is a real person facing real challenges, and that sometimes a second chance can make all the difference.